Ooh, and now we're bringing a little thuggery to the show. We got one of my first guests on Creators Corner. He's here. He's the rapper extraordinaire. He's the vocalist, the man with the microphone in his hand. Michael Park, what's up, my friend?
What's up, Manny? Good.
Well, I didn't understand that. Am I
I
good?
said, what's up? Are you good? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm sorry. I'm used to talking to Ed Crowley. You know, he's a different type of British. You guys are two different types of British.
Well, I'm not posh British, so
You're a prettier British.
yeah.
All right, man. So it's Royal Rumble time. We're crazy time of the year, great time of the year because we're on the road to WrestleMania. So, what does the Royal Rumble mean to you, and what are some of your favorite moments from Rumble history?
Well, I think the Royal Rumble's like literally the second biggest pay-per-view of the year, so it's a really big event. But my memories of it, I'd say my favourite Royal Rumble was obviously when Shawn Michaels won it when he was hanging off the top rope. Remember that one?
Skin the cat. Yep.
That's probably my favourite Royal Rumble. But I probably everyone likes what Kofi Kingston brings to the Royal Rumble recently.
Yeah.
Like, I like what he does as well. So, like, just the way he is, and I don't see why he's just like that in the Royal Rumble. He should like always like bring himself out like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. They tried to. They had a little feud with Orton, but other than that, I mean, Kofi Kingston is.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Eh, it's unfortunate
I'd
that
say
they don't
that.
take advantage of him more.
Yeah, I would say that's probably and obviously when Stone Cold's been winning it for how many times? Like,
Three victories himself. Yep.
yeah, three. Like, I'd say there's not really been really a bad Royal Rumble. I wouldn't say there's been apart from when Batista won it. Yeah,
Right. Right.
that's about it.
So, going to this Royal Rumble, what are your predictions? What do you think is going to happen this year?
Which match?
The Royal Rumble match.
Or the Royal Rumble match?
Yeah.
I'd say it's a toss up between Roman Reigns, but really, really don't want Roman Reigns to win it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd like Ambrose to win it,
Yeah.
but I don't know how they're gonna get Rusev out there. I don't know how they're gonna get him out of it. I know he might not win it, but I don't know who's gonna like chuck him out of it. You know what I mean? So something's gonna lead when he's out of it. So I'm not sure. It's a toss up, really.
You're the first one to bring up Rusev this entire thing. No one else has brought up Rusev.
It's like he's undefeated. He's really strong. So
Yeah.
how are they gonna? You know what I mean? How are they gonna get him out of it? Like someone big really has to get him out of it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think Ambrose has got a shot. I'm not sure how much of a chance Daniel Bryan actually has. The way they're booking him now, I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Ziggler could win this thing. I think, and Bray Wyatt, he's the dark horse. You never know. I mean, Bray Wyatt could be the guy to walk out of this thing, but I think Reigns is probably the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt as well. Totally forgot about him as well. I think he's got a really big chance of winning it. But like most wrestling fans think now because Daniel Bryan's back, do you think he's going to win it? But it's not all about that, is it? He's injured and stuff, and he's like you can see the way he's been wrestling. He's like wrestling totally different, and he's so.
Absolutely. What do you think is going to happen in the main event, the title match? Who's walking out as champion?
I think Seth Rollins is going to win somehow, but it's going to be I don't know. It's maybe Paul Heyman will turn
I've thought about that. Yeah.
on Brock, or maybe Brock will win, and then Brock will win the actual match, or Cena will win the actual match. No, Brock will win the match, definitely win the match, and then I think Seth might cash in his money in the bank and then win the belt,
Yeah.
but with a different way. Someone might get like attack Brock from behind, or Paul Heyman might just kick him in balls, and then
Yeah.
he'll just run in the ring with the briefcase and do that.
I think there's only if someone's going to interfere and they don't do a swerve with Lesnar, I think there's only one guy who can interfere, and that's the Undertaker. If they're going to take the belt off of Brock, the Undertaker has to be involved so we can get Brock Undertaker too at Mania. I think that's the only way that could work.
I don't know. I think Paul Heyman as well. I think Paul Heyman's a big part of it.
I think he could be. But see, the problem is if they do that and Heyman does switch, that means Lesnar has to be face going into Mania, and I don't know if they really want to do that, you know?
Well, they've already turned him already, haven't they? They've already turned him that way, really, anyway.
Well, I mean, he got cheered on Raw for beating the crap out of Rollins, but I don't know if I'd call Lesnar a full face right now. It's kind of a weird situation. You know what? I think you might be right, though. I could see him going into like a tweener role right now. He's not really a heel. He's just beating the shit out of people, and that's what I like about Lesnar, and I want to see more of that.
I don't know. I can kind of see Paul Heyman going with Seth Rollins somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can see that happening as well.
Yeah, they've teased it, so it's possible. That's possible. Hey, man, look, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and giving your thoughts, brother.
No worries, man.
All right, on to the next. I'm now being joined by a new guy you guys might not know. You haven't seen him on this channel before. His name is Rob, and he's from The Wrestling Talk Show. What a great name, isn't it? It tells the tale. What do you need? You don't need to know any more than that. It's perfect. It's wonderful. So, Rob, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Thanks for joining me, man.
Thank you for letting me be part of your show, man. It's an honor.
It's cool to have you here, brother. As you know, here we are, Royal Rumble time yet again. Special time of the year. Everything gets a little bit better. Everyone gets a little more excited. You never know what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble. What are some of your favorite Royal Rumble memories from years past?
Okay, now this is gonna shock a lot of people, and I know a lot of people don't know this. You know, I'm a big, huge Undertaker fan, and I love Kane. You know, they're Undertaker's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. To the day that I die in a casket, he'll always be my favorite wrestler of all time.
Maybe he'll make the casket for you.
Yeah, right. But no, like the most thing that shocked me in the Royal Rumble throughout the history of WWE, WWF, whatever you want to call it, was when when Kane came out and set Undertaker on fire on that casket.
Oh, yeah.
That was my favorite Royal Rumble of right there.
That was a pretty cool moment. Any moments specifically to the Royal Rumble match?
Like what shocked me, like for the
just some of your favorites, just something that you loved from it.
When Undertaker won the Royal Rumble, of course.
I see a theme developing. I see a pattern.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't you? The Royal, I love the Royal Rumble, and I'm really pumped about it this year. And what really shocked me the most is when Vince McMahon won it.
1999 Rumble, yeah, when he beat Austin, yeah. That's true. That was an exciting one. Had a great main event too with Rock and Mankind. That was a great fight.
Yeah, those guys were very talented. I like The Rock. The Rock and Mankind were just very talented. They had charisma. They had it all. So putting those two against each other, it was going to be a great 5-star match, even a 10-star.
It was crazy. That was a crazy match. So switching gears to this year's Royal Rumble 2015, who you got? Who's taking home the winner of the Royal Rumble? Who do you got?
Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose, really going outside the box a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going for Dean Ambrose. I know a lot of, because I was when I was doing my predictions and stuff, I was asking people on Twitter, who do you want to win the Royal Rumble? Who is it going to be? Who is that going to be that guy that's going to take the ball and go to WrestleMania? Is it going to be? And people were saying Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler. If he didn't get fired, people were saying Dolph Ziggler. Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. Ryback. And these were all these picks. And I was like, I'm picking Dean Ambrose because you know what? Dean Ambrose is a lunatic. He has that crazy wild side. And how is Brock Lesnar going to face a lunatic? How can a beast beat the crap out of a lunatic? There's no way. There's no way.
So based off that, can I assume that you were also picking Brock Lesnar to retain the WWE Championship?
Yeah, I do not see John Cena winning it. I really don't.
I don't either, but I see Seth Rollins has a good chance of winning this match. I really do.
Yeah, I love. I know, like I said, he's out of this generation. Seth Rollins is my favorite in this generation of WWE, but of all time, it's gonna be the Undertaker no matter what.
Sure.
But I love Seth Rollins, man. that guy has so much charisma, is good on the mic, has so much potential, and it's like that is the future of the WWE. How the hell are you going to say Roman Reigns is the future of the WWE? Now, I respect everybody's opinions. We're a WWE family. I respect everybody's opinions. But I feel like Seth Rollins is the future of the company. And what he brings to the table, by putting him in that triple threat match, that was Triple H's plan B. By putting him in that triple threat match and having him cash it in at the Royal Rumble, because he knows Seth Rollins is going to lose the match. So that's why he put him in that match for a plan B by cashing in the briefcase.
Yeah, I think it's a good possibility. Good thoughts, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on, dude. I'm going to have you on more often, too, okay? I promise.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for letting me be on your show. I love it.
No, it's awesome, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Rob from the Wrestling Talk Show. What's going on, everybody? And I'm now joined from, he's ditching class to be here. Small Afro Games only son. I don't know why I introduced you like that. It's Jaron friggin' Walker. What's going on, buddy?
I'm not ditching class.
You're ditching class. Shut up. You're ditching.
I can show you my schedule right now. I'm not ditching class.
He's joining us via iPhone 6. It's a plug, free plug for Apple. Woo!
Yay. Ooh.
All right, buddy. Go ahead and real quick share with us a couple of your favorite Royal Rumble memories.
Well, I grew up, in the PG era. So basically, I think the greatest moments were the high flying moments or whatever, where somebody would get knocked out of the ring and their feet wouldn't touch the floor and they would find a way to get back in. Like, I think John Morrison did it once, where he went to the barricade and jumped on the barricade and flew over to the stairs.
Yes, he did. That was awesome.
Then Kofi Kingston with a handstand. Then he grabbed JBL's chair.
Pogo stick, yeah.
Yeah, he leaped from the barricade. So those were some of my favorite moments. Yeah.
That's cool. You got any others?
Oh man, of course, like the surprises, like the returns, like Edge.
Is that your favorite return?
Yeah, I think because he won as well, which makes it better.
That
So
was pretty cool.
yeah.
As for this year, 2015 Royal Rumble, who you got? Who's your prediction?
Well, who I want to win is Dean Ambrose, but who I think is going to win is Roman Reigns. Okay. And I say that for the fact that they made him Superstar of the Year, and when CM Punk did that interview with Cole Cabana, he said that when he was going to go 3-on-1 with them, they emphasized to make Roman look strong. And my only prediction is they said that because they wanted him to face Brock Lesnar and make him look really, really strong. Yeah. So that's my prediction. I think Roman Reigns is going to win.
I think you're right. I was going the opposite way, but now I'm more and more convinced that The Undertaker is not going to interfere in Lesnar's match, and Lesnar will retain. And if that happens, the only winner that it can be is really Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
If Bryan wins, it all depends on the order, too. If Bryan wins, I feel Rollins will walk out with the title. So, and if Rollins walks out with the title first, I believe Bryan will win.
Okay.
So it all depends on how it happens. Hey, man, I really appreciate you ditching class and, smoking cigarettes and stuff and drinking alcohol outside of your school and taking a couple minutes to join me. Get back to class, learn some stuff, and don't beat up anybody on the way there because you look like a giant. You look like an absolute giant. The eighth wonder of the world, Jaron Walker.
I wish I can get introduced like that. That'd be nice.
All right, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, man.
No problem, Dave.